This isn't rage bait. I have a 2-month-old daughter and I already want her to be a big sister. And these are my reasonings for wanting 2 under 2, but not the 2 under 2 that's like 23 months apart. I'm talking like a year and a half. First, I am fortunate to have a really amazing first baby. My angel baby is the best. She's a good sleeper, she's a good eater, she's just the tiny little ballerina princess. You always hear that your first is like the one that makes you want to have more kids, and that is definitely the case for me. Number two, I live across the street from my parents. My village literally right across the street. Why am I making this video right now? My mom's in the living room watching my daughter. Now, I don't know how long we're gonna be living across the street from my parents. Definitely a few years, but I'm like in the mentality of having all my kids while they're right there. Not to mention I am down the street from my hospital, so I'm like, this is really convenient. I also love the idea of having all of your kids, one around the same age, but two around the same seasons of life. Now for the really selfish reason, I do not want to have my body back and my freedom back and then have to get pregnant and do it all over again. Honestly, rather be pregnant, breastfeeding, pregnant, breastfeeding, pregnant, breastfeeding, and then be done. To each their own. I know a lot of people think the complete opposite and would rather get themselves back before having a baby again. Rather deal with diapers all at the same time. If my first trimester is as terrible as my first pregnancy was, I'd rather have a toddler that I don't necessarily feel as guilty as I would if I had a 4-year-old running around, because a 1-year-old wouldn't necessarily remember it. I also just loved being pregnant. I miss my bump. I look at pictures and I'm like, I loved being pregnant. I loved it. I feel like so many people have such strong opinions on having babies close in age, whether that's for the good or for the bad. If you struggled and want to share your horror story, I'm just going to delete it because I just don't need that negativity in my life. That's your experience. That does not need to be my experience. Yes, you'll struggle more short term, but long term, I see so many benefits and beauty of having siblings close in age. And yeah, I'm 2 months postpartum and I'm already thinking about my next timeline. Call me crazy, I don't really care.